And does it come up at all in the work that you're doing, like there's almost an addictive quality
absolutely
to these? Yep. And like for my concern personally with my son coming through, it's like, how do you manage the addiction factor?
It's really giving them the confidence to let go of that device, saying to them, you're not going to miss out on anything, we need to just put it away. If you can feel that attachment happening and that anxiety rising every time you're away from your phone, then it's time to maybe look at, giving yourself some maybe starting off with half an hour, maybe then an hour, a couple of hours away from the device, and understanding that all that's going to happen is you're just going to have to scroll longer when you get back onto your device to catch up with, whomever you haven't spoken to. But, you don't want to let anything have such a hold on you like that. I mean, it's not healthy. Often I'll say, don't be busy sitting, scrolling, looking at your phone. Somebody could literally walk past you and you could miss an opportunity to meet somebody, to talk to somebody, to get a job. You don't know where those connections can take you. And I'm not saying never look at your phone. It's just having that balance, making sure we're also making time for real life connection and conversation as well. As a parent, you have the right to set those times. You are providing the internet service and paying for it. You're providing that device and paying for it. And this is where our family contract is so popular. In fact, the Australian Federal Police co-branded it with us with the Think You Know programs, and now have it on their site. So basically that's kind of like your constitution. So you sit down as a family, read through the contract together. It's all got very fair terms on it about what we share and what we don't share online, and our behaviours online, and making times when devices are away. And having just some common sense guidelines around the use of the internet. And you just keep on coming back to that all the time. And if your child breaches the contract, then you have to be strong and you have to take the internet away for a time deemed by you, depending on the circumstance, the age of your child, whatever it might be. It's the same way that we have a driver's license to drive a car. You know what? We can't drink and drive and speed down the road. There are consequences to our actions. Kids must understand that they have a responsibility when they go online, and there are social and legal consequences to their choices, just as there are for us.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know it's just the kids. I think sometimes the adults need that education.
Yeah, it's kind of being responsible for your own choices. And I'm seeing in this generation a lack of responsibility. It's someone else's fault, it's something else, but we really have to stop and go, you know what, I'm actively making choices and there are consequences to my choices, and that's not only in life, it's online too. And we have to be prepared that sometimes we make decisions that may necessarily, they might create a negative outcome, and then you learn from that negative outcome, and then you just move on from there, and so the next time you won't do that again. It's part of growing and learning and your life journey, and nobody's perfect. Of course we're all going to make mistakes, but at least then if we put things in place, we can guide our kids a little better and try and help them to make wiser choices in this space.
Yeah.